Hello, friends. Welcome, 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 welcome to A Creative Life with Chris Hunter and Creating with Chris Hunter. I'm going to run over here and turn this light on real quick. We are in a construction zone, so we are making it work. Making it work. We're going to do a couple different things today. I got a treat and I get to have 2 hours today. Hello, as you hop on, say hello. Let me know you're here. I hope I can see comments. Hey, Lisa, thank you so much. Hey, Judy. Hello, everybody. So I am shared into the group. The group is in the link below or above, below, around. Let's see. The group is called, Crazy Crafting Cruise, and this is Small Business Saturday, and we are featuring Teri Lightsey's Craftin Chaos, okay? My affiliate link is in the description of this video. You can get the products that I'm using today in the description of this video. You're going to find this to be a little bit of a different live today because I am doing a piece of furniture. I'm also going to do a small item, but we are going to, this beautiful sewing cabinet, we are making it new again. And I'm really excited about this. This is one of the pieces that when my husband's mother passed away, or when his father passed away, I had told Bruce that I really wanted this sewing cabinet, and I want to make it functional in my new space. So it's got little doors right here on the top of it, so you can put your yarn or a project that you're working on. I think I'm going to use it as a crochet and hand stitching cabinet, and I'll put my my slow stitch, my embroidery stuff in it, and my crocheting stuff in it, because crocheting reminds me of my mother-in-law. And so I wanted this to fit in the space. I wanted this to look good in the space. Let me get back to my, hello Judy Davis, hello Kay, hello Celebrations Creations, Teresa Cherry, hello my friend, hello, hello, and Craftin Chaos is the name of the shop. Teri Lightsey has a new shop, you guys. She's had a little shop for a little while, and now she has affiliates, and that's what this day is all about. We are highlighting her shop. If you haven't been over there, go check it out. The link is in I see the comments. Thank you so much, Lisa, for sharing that link. And isn't this a beautiful little cabinet? Let me tell you, this cabinet sat in their house for about 5 years, not taken care of, and came home kind of a mess to me. The finish was kind of a mess. But I didn't care. I said, I don't care. I'm going to do something with it. Then it sat out on the back porch after they unloaded stuff, and even though it wasn't getting hit directly by the rain, it would get hit by the rain. And I was like, oh, it's probably ruined that cabinet. It didn't. The little angels flew over and took care of this cabinet for me. So I brought this cabinet in. I've had it in my closet just waiting to do something with, and this is the perfect opportunity. So, hello, Tony. Hello. Thank you guys for sprinkling. Denise Wingler. Hello, my friend. So you can see here that I've shut the drawers on this cabinet and didn't really mean to. There are 3 drawers on this cabinet. I'm going to do something a little risky. And I'm going to try, there we go. We're going to take these drawers out. Okay, there's the top. I am in my kitchen that's being redone, and I have this makeshift countertop on top of my 12-foot island that has no counter on it yet. I am excited because they did come out and measure for all the things. And so I can't wait to get my quartz countertop. I'm doing a white quartz with a gold leaf through, or gold vein through it. I'll probably have time to give you all a little home tour today too. So let's see here. Let me get back to where I need to be. Oh, okay. So Lisa said that you all may need to copy and paste the link into your browser that she has posted for my affiliate link. It won't let her put a clickable link in there. But there is a clickable link in the description of this video. Hello, Crystal. Hi, Monta. Hello. How are you? Okay. Trying to enjoy a day of rest. Terry says, I overdid it yesterday. My shoulder's killing me today. I took a pain pill and that's keeping me down, thank God. Oh, Terry, sister. Girl, you are in our prayers. You all keep Terry in your prayers. She had shoulder surgery, and if you know, you know. That's a hard one to recover from in the beginning. But yeah, this is a great piece of furniture, and I'm really, really excited about it. Okay. You have to click on the arrow by your comments section, Kay said. Kay, did you see it that way? Did you see it that way? All right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to come over there and get you all and bring you all over here. And I'm going to bring you down so that you can see what I got in my special goodie box. Okay, I want you guys to see. And Terry made it so special. Let's see. There is dust everywhere. Okay. Hi, guys. Okay, let me unplug you. And how's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Okay, let me get you here. Now, for those of you that are like, oh, what's up with this new view? You guys, this is called StreamYard. This allows me to post to all my platforms except for TikTok, which I'm getting ready to change streaming services so that I can also be posting on my TikTok. So we are going to open our box. Let me see here. I've already opened it, obviously, and I will tell you, as I was watching the creators today, I have got to get in there and get some of Mara's stencils. I have got to get some of Mara's stencils. Okay. Here is my box, and it came so sweet. Here's my box. And let me. Okay, so decoupage fiber papers. They're not papers. Decoupage fibers. The Jardin Fleury is the design that I chose for this cabinet, and it comes with 2 sheets. It comes with an A3 and a 19.5 by 30. So it comes with this great big sheet, like so. Great big sheet. Okay, that's the 19.5 by 30. And then it also comes with the smaller sheet. Okay, and this is an A3 size. All right. So it comes with that. This is in her shop. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at the design on this. Get an idea. Ah, I just love it. Okay, then let's see. This is a fun thing, and I'm sure that people that do journaling and stuff have already seen these. Such a cute thing. She does have these in her shop. They're called pickers. I call them pickers. That's what I call them when I make them. And it's got a little pointy end. And when I'm doing my junk journaling and my fine detail work, I find that very handy. I love it. It's got a little dangle on the end of it. So pretty. And I said, I like pink. And so she sent me a beautiful one. A pokey thingy. Yes, yes. Yes. Okay. So I got my pokey thingy. Let's see. I also got, I got this contour liner. Okay. I haven't decided for sure if I'm actually going to add this or not. If I do, it will be toward the end. Okay. But that contour liner, Teri and I have, we share the love of journaling and mixed media art. And so there's not one thing in her shop that I wouldn't have and use. Look, she put this cute little filler in here. Her presentation was so nice. Here, it was like this before I destroyed it. And it says, thank you for your order. And she has some of the decoupage, varnish, and glue in her shop. Let me get this one over there. I'm kind of organizing this as I go. I love, love, love these colors, and I picked these colors specifically to go with this fiber. And this color is called, hold on, let me find it. Is the color not on here? It's metallic. It's a metallic golden moss. Golden moss. I cannot wait to play with this. So we're going to be playing with golden moss today, and we're going to be playing with I should have looked at these colors before. This is called Delicate Metallic, and it's a lighter, and it's a rose gold. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see what everyone's saying. Dana, this is Teri Lightsey's shop. This is Craftin Chaos, and the link is in the description of this video. And look, a freebie. Look at the cute pen. You guys know the blingy girl that I am. And those of you that have been to the Sparkle event, you know we love these pens. Love those pens. And then she sent me a whole little package of goodies, you guys. I'm going to be using this today. This little flat edge stenciling brush. You can use this for so many different things. I've got that. And then she sends, okay, hold on. This is the last thing I want to show you. Let me move this box because I want you to see what was in this box. I mean, in this little bag, you guys. Look, it's a card that says, your order made my day. I hope this package makes yours. The thoughtfulness. Take it easy. I will be placing that front and center in my workspace. Look at the dangle. I'll be able to instantly use this on a journal or on a key fob. Look how cute that is. And then faith, hope, and love abide these three, but the greatest of these is love. I love that she includes her faith in her packaging, And it's just a little wristlet thing that you can put on your keys. Bling additions. Look at the blingy Mickey, you guys. Well, I've got lots of bling coming your way, you guys, with the necklaces and the class that will be coming up. Okay, this I absolutely loved. Look at this. A little teacup and teapot. Look at how cute. Look at how cute. My gosh, those are going on a necklace for sure. And then the bracelet. You are strong, you are brave, you are creative, you are amazing. So many times we need to be reminded of our strengths, that being creative is a natural thing, that we don't really have to work at being creative. And I think I forget that sometimes. And Teri, thank you. Thank you for including this in my package, because I will be wearing this to remind myself that I have gifts. I have gifts to share. And not everybody, but there are people out there that want to enjoy my gifts. So thank you for that reminder. Thank you for that reminder. So I just loved her packaging and how she put that all together. It was so thoughtful with intention. I love that. So I'm going to put these things back in this bag. If I don't, you know, the construction people will be painting them. So we're putting these back in the bag. Teri, again, thank you so much. It was so considerate. So I love it. I love that she involves Troy, her son, her special son, so much in her business. You know, how could you not? He's an amazing kid. Okay, so this is going to be a fun thing to play with today. Mirror mist. We almost had mirror mist on the floor. Mirror mist. Okay, this is the mirror mist for glass. We are going to be playing with this today, so I'm going to set this over there. But for right now, we're going to decoupage our drawers. Does that sound like I'm going to decoupage my underwear? We are going to decoupage our drawers for our cabinet. And y'all, this is the color. This is the color of all the doors in my house. Look at that. Look at that color. It's so rich. And so it's called Urbane Bronze. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it. So I'm going to maneuver y'all around a little bit. And we're going to use, I think we're going to use this piece for the drawers, because I'm going to show you, I think this was made for this. Hello, Rose. Hello, Bryce. Good morning. Oh, Judy Davis, thank you. Hello, Michelle. Okay. So what I did to start with was I put, this is my top drawer. I just did a coat of some chalk paint plaster, chalk paint on top of this. Now, the reason I did this is because I'll show you. Let me see if I have a area. So it wasn't this light. At one point, it probably was this light, but it wasn't this light when it was really dark, and it was like this dark. It was this dark. But so if I had put it on, you would see how dark this is. Let me do it this way. I'll show you this way. Okay. So look, see how now it pops, right? So by putting that coat of paint underneath your decoupage, and this is true for rice papers, this is true for all the things. I'm going to line these drawers up like this. I'm literally butting them up against each other and lining them up like this. I want this to flow and be consistent in the way it goes. So let me look here for 1 second. I want to see which side I feel like is the right side or the wrong side. I don't know, really, honestly, that there is a right or wrong side. And we're going to just butt this up like this. It's going to be just like this. Just like this. Oh, I didn't bring a razor blade down here. I bet there's one laying on the floor somewhere. They've been everywhere. Okay. So this is how I want this to line up. I'm going to put this right here. Y'all, the best glass cleaner in the world. Okay. Let me get some of the decoupage varnish and glue. And I do like to use this for projects like this, especially with this fiber paper, because it's not real thin, so it doesn't just soak through this fiber paper. It grabs hold of this fiber paper really well. Okay. I might have to leave you all for a second and get a razor blade, but that'll be okay. I am making this as a little table that will sit in my front room. With my craft things like my slow stitching and my crocheting that I want to do here. And y'all, I'm going to limit myself. This is going to be the only place that I'm going to have craft items outside of my studio area. Yes, I said it. It's going to be the only place. Okay. How many of y'all believe me? Raise your hands. Okay, so I'm just rubbing this down, and in fact, I'm going to get the plastic. What did I do with the plastic? It must have blown on the floor or something. I don't know what I did with it. Okay, so now let me check my comments. Does the skinny drawer go on top? Yes. This is the top drawer, this is the second one, and this is the third one. I even thought about, because I do like to sit, if I'm watching a movie or a show or something, I do like to do beading. And I thought, oh, these drawers would be good for my beading stuff too. So whatever can fit in this little cabinet and be put away immediately will be what I put in it, or what I'm allowing myself to have downstairs. Now, I can get really creative with how much and what I can put in this cabinet. Let me just say that. I think I could probably get really creative. Okay. I cannot wait to see this. I'm so excited about it. Yes, there is a skinny drawer in the middle. Thank you, guys. Also, I will be picking 2 names from the comment section for Happy Mail. So you want to be sure you're letting us know you're here. I met one of my neighbors last night and she was like, "What are y'all doing?" I brought her all through the house and showed her what we were doing. She was like, "Oh my gosh." I said, Bruce was like, "Oh my gosh, you brought someone in the house?" I said, "Yeah, show them what I'm doing." He's like, how did that even come up? I said, she asked what we were doing, and I told her. Thank you, Monta. Thank you very much. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. That's a beautiful name. Making sure. I'm going to put a coat over the top of it. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to go grab a razor blade. I believe there is one right over there. So, just, I'm talking to you. I'm here. In fact, I think I see it. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Right here under this plastic. I'm back. Okay, so I've got a razor blade here, and any sharp edge will work. I'm gonna go in. Let's see. There we go. Right there. Okay. That gives us a good edge right there. And right here. Right there. Those fibers down. Okay. I have little corners here that I need to glue back down, but that's okay. That's okay. Let me get my scissors. I have some scissors here. What did I do with them? They are. Y'all, my island is pink. I'll show you the island when we're. Okay. All right. I'm going to set this one down here just for a minute. And this one. And then we're going to work on this one. Now, going to go ahead and take my blade and I'm going to hold this down tightly. So this little edge that sticks out, I'm going to hold it down tightly. And I'm going to bring the edge of this blade just on the side. Maybe, hold on, let me see the best way to do this. This is a dull blade, by the way. That's why they threw it in the floor, I think. There we go. Now, you could do sandpaper, and I did bring a sanding block down here, but I'm going to be honest, I really don't want to sand on these drawers, I don't think. Nope. Okay, well, this might take the whole 2 hours. There we go. Pulling it tight and bringing it down. There's a little edge right there. Okay. So this is my drawer so far. This is the top one. Let's see what these are going to look like. Oh, I'm gonna love these. Look at this. Look at the contrast. I love the dark with this contrast right here. Love that. Okay. I originally was going to paint it a cream color. I've got something, a spider, a piece of dust, something hanging off my face, into my eyelashes. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing here. It is so windy here. It's crazy. Crazy windy. Okay, same thing here. I might put some trim on this. Might do that. That will be an after thought. Now, those of you that you know, we're saving all of these bits and bobs, right? We save all of that. We can use those in snippet rolls. We can use those in all the creations that we make in our junk journals, in our mixed media. So don't be throwing that stuff away. Okay. And this will be a nice piece for us to use. Oh, I found a spot on this razor that is nice and sharp. Hope I... Okay. Look at how gorgeous, guys. Yes! I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Now, there are little wooden knobs that go on this. And I accidentally left them upstairs. You guys, can you all talk amongst yourselves for just a few minutes? Entertain each other. Give me 2 minutes to run and grab those because I really, really, really want to do the knobs. I can do that, or I can do the knobs after. But the little wooden knobs, I want to paint them. And I think what I want to do is I want to add some detail on those knobs with this contour liner. Go get them. Kay was the first one to say it. Will you put something on the drawers to preserve the coverings from dust, etc.? Yes. We are going to actually put the decoupage and glue, the varnish, over the top of them. So that will seal them. Okay. But I'm not going to do that until after this is over because I'm going to run and get those knobs, and I want to put the knobs on, and I want to give this varnish a good 24 hours to dry. Okay, I'm going to get them. You guys dance in the comments, hang out with each other, tell each other stories. What are you doing this weekend? Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so here are the knobs that were on there. And we're going to give these a coat of, the plaster, okay? And we will let them dry. All right, I'm just going to hold them by the nail. And let me get you guys down here. Let me see what's going on in these comments. Marco Polo. Hello, everybody. Everybody, share this out. Let's get Teri shared out. This is actually for Teri, for her business. It does benefit us too. I'm not going to lie. We are affiliates. If you use our affiliate link, it benefits Teri and us, and we all appreciate it so much. So if you will be kind to use the link in the description of this video to place your orders. She has got so many. In fact, I have a cart full right now of stuff I'm ordering. And Teri, I'm gonna call you out, sister. She said if she had enough people interested in the Prima mixed media papers and stuff, which you guys, they're so gorgeous, that she would stock some. But understand why she would not want to stock them and sit on them for too long. She's a very small business. That's what this is all about, Small Business Saturday. We're promoting her. And don't forget, we are drawing 2 names today. At the end of this live to get some happy mail to. Lisa is going to be drawing names. I believe she said Sunday. The information is in the description of this video. And I'm just getting a rough coat. Okay, just a single coat is fine. We're just getting a rough coat on there. And we are going to get some metallic on these knobs. At first I was going to buy new knobs to put on it, and then I thought, oh, I'm going to use the knobs that were on it. They're great little knobs, and I can decorate them. So Crazy Mom Creations, she's putting the link in the description. Thank you so much, Lisa. I know, Kelly, isn't the paper gorgeous? Isn't the paper gorgeous? I'm just using this as a primer. You guys, the guy was spraying my doors, and I was getting this piece of furniture out, and he asked me what I was going to do with it. And he really doesn't speak English, so I wasn't sure he was really understanding me. And so I was trying to explain to him in my poor Spanish what I was going to be doing with this. Spanish and sign language, let's say it that way. And I told him I needed to get it out so I could paint it. He was in the middle of painting my door. He wasn't in the middle. He was just finishing up painting the doors. He hadn't cleaned up his stuff yet from painting the doors. And he asked me if I wanted him to paint the piece. And I thought, heck yes. So he actually sprayed the piece for me, which was so kind. No, Donna, this piece actually came from my mother and father-in-law's home after they passed. This was the only thing that I had told Bruce, that if he had, obviously they weren't my parents. I couldn't say I want this or I want that. But Bruce said, is there anything in particular if someone doesn't want something that you want? And this was the only thing I wanted. I had always told him, and I even told my mother-in-law, I love that piece so much. This piece actually was my father-in-law's mother's piece, and she was a sewer. She liked to craft and sew, and this was the only piece that I really wanted, and we got it. Nobody wanted it, and Bruce said, well, nobody wants that piece. Do you still want it? And I said, yes. Don't you dare put that in the trash. Hey, Dina, how are you? It is. It's very special to have those memories, because I can close my eyes and see it sitting in their living room right now. It had a picture on it of Bruce in his uniform. Had a picture of Bruce in his uniform. She and he both were very proud of their son. And he's a good guy. He's a good guy. His mom and dad were always very important to him, even though we didn't live close to him. they knew how important they were to him. Okay, so those we're going to let sit for a second. We're going to grab, I think I want to paint this green color. The green or the rose gold? Which one? Okay. Hello, Michelle. I'm doing great. Okay. Let me bring you all up. Okay. Either one of these colors would be stunning. These are the Pent Art. This one's delicate acrylic paint. And there it's a metallic. The rose gold is a metallic, and I think I want to do the green though, you guys, because I really think the gold that I want to put on it will show really well on that green. You guys tell me what you think. Hi, Karen. Yes, Dana, the rose gold, it is delicate. It's Pent Art, delicate metallic paint, or delicate acrylic paint, metallic, and it's the rose gold. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, now you're making me think maybe this one. I think the green will be really cool. And we might do something with the No, green. Yeah, Dana, that's what I'm thinking. Do some detail with that rose gold. Okay, let me grab, I have my heat tool right here. We're going to dry these off. Rose, the link is, hold on, let me grab it. Okay, the link should be showing up for everybody at this point. Thank you, Lori. Okay. I think we are ready. I believe we are ready. My little sidekick is asleep down here on his blanket. All right, let's see what the screen looks like. The color of the cabinet is Sherwin-Williams Urbane Bronze. It's the color, y'all, I can't wait to show you. You got to hang out because I'm going to give you all a tour of the things that are going on here in the house. I'm going to give you guys a really good tour, and you'll get to see all the doors painted. You'll get to see the color of the, this is gorgeous. Okay, let me get another paper towel. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to get some goo off of the edge top of this so that it doesn't get down in my paint. I have done a couple lives. I did a live showing you the wood you bend on my cabinets that I put on there. Okay. I'm thinking I need something. You know what? I'm gonna use this box. We're gonna repurpose this little box here. Oh, y'all don't look at my address. No doxing, y'all. Look. Let me do this. Okay. I wanted to cover up my address, so I painted it. All right, here we go. I'm going to do some holes in these boxes, or in this box, and I'm going to paint it. When I paint it, I'm going to put it down in there. Yeah. And let it dry that way. I'll show you all what I'm doing. Okay. Let's paint. Let's paint. I'm using a small brush for this because I don't want to get too much paint on it, and this is going to take more than one coat because I want it to be nice and dark. So I'm going to get a good coat on it. Like so. And this dries really quickly. Such a beautiful green. I wouldn't even really have to do a second coat. Let's see what it looks like when it dries. That beautiful green. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm really meant to not paint the edge. So I'm going to do that and do another one. Okay. Didn't really paint the edge on that one. That works out so much better. I'm putting it down in the box, and then I'm going to go around and paint the edge. Again, like I said, this dries really quickly. So Oh, those are the colors. And this one. Hello, Karen Jean. Yeah, Valerie, it actually, I wish I had a little piece of styrofoam. Pop them down into some styrofoam also is a great way to do that. Right down in there. I want to get where y'all can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, hold that right there. Okay. Too much paint on my little brush here. I think that green's pretty. That's going to look awesome. Thank you, Rose. Again. Oh. Trying to make sure I've got all the pieces. Okay, and one more. One more. Okay. Dana said she can hardly wait to see the rose gold on them. All the fixtures in my, I'm kind of on a gold kick right now. All the fixtures in my kitchen and my new cabinet in between the living room and the dining room are champagne bronze is what it's called. It is a brushed gold, more champagne than gold. It's not a bright gold. Okay, there's that one. Okay, I'm going to pick this up and look around on these. This one. It's like a game. Okay. Okay. Let's dry these real quick. Let's dry these. I'm going to stick this on top of this. I love this green. Love, love, love this green. And we might only do one coat of this green. And I'm thinking I have an idea. And you know what? The great thing about paint, and even with furniture and stuff, you just play with it. You do. There's so many things that we can do to make it our own. We can get as creative as we want to with it. And if we step back and look at it, we're like, oh no, we don't like that. You know what? Repaint it. Paint over it. Do not limit yourself. Try out different things. Yes, if you turn your camera sideways or I'll show you. Yeah, if you are watching it like this, if you turn your device sideways, what? Yours will not, mine is in this broadcast like I'm in control of this, but it will make it bigger. It'll make it bigger. Or, hold on a second. Did that make it bigger? There you go. You guys, I forgot to turn my camera around. Is that better? You guys like that better? Y'all tell me in the comments if you like that better. I apologize. I am truly sorry that I am just now turning that around. Yes, Teri, it is the first link on my link tree. There you go. I apologize, you guys. Okay. I want to dry those a little bit more. Just a tad more, y'all. Let me blow some air on that. Some real air. I have so many different pieces of furniture, so many different things that I want to do live with you guys for my house. I'm really excited about it. I'll show you guys when I show you around the house this piece of furniture that's going to turn into my coffee bar. And I want to do that with you guys. Okay, I'm going to blow some cool air on this. You guys are welcome. Good, I'm glad that's better. Now let's see, I do see a spot on this one that I might want to sand a little bit. So let's look at this. See if I need to sand this a little. I don't think so, really. Those are going to be pretty. Okay, I'm going to leave these in there. Let me grab another brush. Get this brush right here. I'm going to play with this for a second. Let's see. I really think in order for us to see the rose gold as boldly as I want to see it, we are going to need to do a circle. I'm going to have to take those out, I think, to do it, to have enough control. This is a great idea, but they're hard to get out now. Okay. Let me do this. Again, perfection is not mandatory. And let me, my gosh, I have a fly and it's making me crazy. Oh, I kind of have an idea now that I'm doing this. What if? Okay, this just got a little bit more complicated. Just because I'm making it that way. Hello, Linda Goby. Here, for those of you just now hopping on, this is what we're doing. We're doing a piece of furniture. I am Craftin Chaos is the name of the shop. It's Teri Lightsey shop. And that is where the products came from. And I'm taking this white. The reason I'm doing this is because my rose gold will show up better on top of the white. And then I think we're going to do some contour pin designs on it. Kathy Dean, that would be a great idea. But you know what? That would be a great idea. I don't know if I have any small ones right now. I don't really use those sponge daubers very much. Happy Saturday, Jeanette. Yeah, no, I don't think I have a round sponge dauber available right now. If I have any, I don't even think I have any left. I think I've used them all. It's not something I use often, so it's not something I think to buy at the store. Okay. Now, let's rinse this off. I want this, I'm going to turn this around like that. I wish I had a chair right here, but I don't. Okay, let's see here. Let me dry all of these. Okay, get our. This won't take but a second to dry because it's that chalk paint. Okay, let's see here. Yep, these are nice and dry. All right. I'm gonna use this one. Let me put my. These knobs are going to go on this. Okay. And we're just kind of playing right now. They may end up being green again, and then I want to use this contour pen to make some different designs on it. Okay. Maybe to do polka dots on it. Hello, Elaine. Okay. My hand in all the paint. Okay. Now, let's see. Wow. Y'all, this is like a liquid gold kind of. Okay. Before I make any judgments, I'm going to another one. I'm being so quiet. It's like, be very, very quiet. Or rabbit hunting. Or knob painting. Be very, very quiet. You couldn't see it when I held it up to the drawers. Okay, I'll hold it up there in just a second. I'll hold it up there in just a second. Concentration. Hey, Teri. Teri, thank you so much for my wonderful box. I have got to get on there and get some more things ordered. I sat on there last night on the website last night. You guys, Teri's link it's the top link in my link tree. It's Craftin Chaos, and it is also in the description of this video. See, I can see now this one needs to be painted around the edge. So I'll come back in and do some other detail. I was on there and I was like, oh my gosh, y'all, she just adds more and more stuff every day. It's absolutely a wonderful little playground over on that website. Okay, there's that. Now, we're going to dry those. This end there. I love, love, love this paint, you guys. Love this paint. I love how it paints. Look at how gorgeous. Oh, it's going to be gorgeous. Okay, we still have to do outlines. We have to do all kinds of details on them. So don't be coming at me. Don't be coming at me saying, hey, you didn't cover up all the white. I know that. I know it. Okay. I bring in new stuff constantly. I'll show some today. Then this week we have new stuff coming again. Woohoo! Sister. Yeah, so you all, my affiliate link to Teri's shop, it's on my link tree. It is the top link on my link tree. It's also in the description of this video. And don't know. Let me grab it so I can just have it right here. I just posted it again in the comments. Valerie, I'm going to. Rose put in her order. Thank you, Rose. Thank you for supporting Teri. Thank you for supporting me. This is Small Business Saturday event, and we're highlighting Teri Lightsey's amazing shop. Teri, I don't know if you were on here or not. I said, okay, Teri might get mad at me. I'm calling her out. I told everybody if enough people showed interest in the Prima papers and mixed media stuff, like I like for journals and my mixed media stuff, that you might order us some. Okay. Okay, that dries very quickly. Okay. Oops. Okay. I'm going to do an outline on these. All right. Let me. So here's the cabinet. And I'm going to just hold one of the knobs up. Go right there. And I'm going to get my green back out. Get my green back out. I was just typing, no lie, that there has been new scrapbooking releases, and I'm just waiting on you, Teri. Teri, we need to have a call then. Let's have a call, sister. Let's do it. So in the comments, how many of you guys would like to? I want this cabinet. This was my mother-in-law's cabinet. It was my husband's dad's mother's cabinet, so his grandmother's cabinet before that. And I am actually working on it to get it into shape so I can put it in my new space. Okay, Teri, I'll message you when I get done here, because for sure, let's do a class. Y'all, let's do a class with Teri's new products. Okay. Teri and I will get it together and we'll tell y'all when. I'm going to, let's see. I feel like I need to be right down on this. So I'm getting just a small amount. I do not want it to be thick, okay? And I'm going to hold each knob. I'm going to go in like this and give it a border, okay? This is not finished, but this is the beginning of how I'm going to do these knobs. Okay, so I want to bring a border in around, and I'm just lightly doing it right now. I'm going to do one light coat. So I told you all, don't worry about the green, right? Don't worry about the green. It's going to be covered. I need to go grab a paper plate. I really need a paper plate for this. Okay, this is going to take a couple coats. I need to grab a paper plate, y'all. I need a smooth surface. Hold on one second. I had to go into our communal bedroom. We're all living in one bedroom, and we have nowhere to cook or anything. So it's like we've got paper plates on Addison's desk, and y'all, it is a thing. It's a thing. Okay, so I'm just going around. Let me bring this up to you all. What I'm doing is I'm taking my brush and I'm just going in. Okay. Just making an edge around this. I have to set it down or my hands shake. Okay. And I'll come back and I'll do a second coat because I want it to be nice and thick. There's my link, you guys. I just put it in. Dana, I'm glad you love my necklace because on Monday I am going to be posting a class on how to make the necklaces, and I have kits for them and all the things. You can take the class with the kit or without, and I'm really, really excited about it. I've just been waiting for some of the tools to come in to go in the kit. Is what we've been waiting on. It's going to be an online class, and it will have its own separate group, and you'll have access to it. That's how I'll do the class with Teri too. You'll have access to it for 90 days. Or until Facebook deletes it, I guess. Kind of crazy, isn't it? How it's deleting all of our stuff. But we know that you'll have, I should have thought about that before I said that. We know that you'll have access for 30 days. You do not have to be there in person. You'll be able to get into the group, and I probably will do something like download it and upload it so that it'll, and by then I may be doing it on, have a group on YouTube to post it in so that you just go over there and watch it. Okay, so I'm just outlining this. No, Kay, I am not the last presenter. There are presenters tonight until 10 p.m. I think 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. I am not the last one. I know y'all are used to me being last. Not tonight. Okay, almost. One more. When they asked if somebody could go longer, Teri knew when I said, yeah, I'll go longer. That's right, Teri. You guys. And I was like, oh, I'll go longer. I've got a piece of furniture I'm doing. And I'll be honest, I kind of added something else to do because I thought, oh, this piece of furniture might not take that long, but y'all, it might. So that'll be okay. I got something in my back pocket to bring to you. Maybe tomorrow. The contractors weren't working today, so it kind of worked out nice. I was able to get in here and do this. Now, at this point, I'm going to look at my knobs and see, is there any other place that needs some loving? Yes, there was. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come back in and do a second line. Do a second line around the edge to make it kind of finished. And then we're going to be able to play with the contour line, the liner. This is such a great color of green, you guys. This is the gold moss. Isn't that what we decided it was? Golden moss. Wait, y'all, that is such a great color. Okay, we're going to clean our brush off. We don't want that to dry too much like that. And then we're going to go around the outside again. What would you use to seal the paint? Teri, will you please answer this question? You guys, this feels like it has a self-sealer in it. Does this have a self-sealer in it? This is the Art Alchemy Metallic. Does this have a self-sealer? This feels like it has a self-sealer. I do not think I'm going to have to seal this. But over this, I'm going to seal it with the decoupage varnish and glue by Pentart. Okay, that's over this. All right. And then it is kind of but it's more mossy than hunter green, really. Okay, let's do one more round. And you want to make sure, let me bring y'all back down. Y'all don't want to see the top of my head the whole time. Okay. All right. Love that. No, I would seal it with a top coat, especially because it will be cleaned with furniture cleaner or what have you. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know. Thank you, Teri. Okay. I would call this Grandma Glam, y'all. This is some Grandma Glam going on here. Definite cottage core. I am having so much fun repurposing, redoing, deciding on things that I'm going to repurpose and refurbish. Bringing life back to some things that we know had a great life at one time, right? Ooh, yeah, Teri, I like that too. I also like Minwax polyacrylic. Love, love, love that. I've put that on my furniture that I've painted for years. And like I have pieces of furniture that I painted 15 years ago that still to this day, the finish never wavered. Didn't matter how many glasses the kids set on it or anything. I will swear by it. Okay, and one more. Okay. Now, I'm going to put the lid back on this puppy. Yes, Diane, I am getting rid of a lot of stuff. Hey, Justin! How are you? Y'all, I have a great idea for Justin and Blake and I to do together, and I have got to make the time to sit down and call him about it. Okay, so let's try this out, y'all. We're going to try it out. I want this on those knobs. I want there to be a little bit of detail on it. This is a contour liner by Pentart. I cannot wait to use this on my mixed media. I am going to use this on this piece of furniture right now. And let's see. Oh, thank you, Kathy Dean. Okay, so let me show you. When you open it, it looks like this, right? It's got the seal. And I am assuming, you know what assuming does, y'all? That I'm going to use that. Okay, no, that's not what I'm using. What do I use to open it? It doesn't. Hold on. Hold on. It's not going to be that. Chris. There's usually a little. Oh, you know what I could use? Y'all know what I could use? I could use my pokey tool. Teri Lightsey. I love it. I love it. My pokey tool. Great minds. Okay, so I'm going to poke this open. I don't want to get my pokey tool messed up the first time I use it. Okay. We're going to put our lid on it. Okay. And then this lid goes over the top, but you have to cut the tip. Okay. My scissors. I knew it was that it might take me a couple hours to do this. Okay, I've got my tip. Now, as much, I almost said a bad word. I'm glad that didn't get on my clothes. Hold on, hold on. Okay, I'm getting this off. There usually is a thing in the lid. That's what I was looking for, actually. Okay, now, I want to use this. Okay, here we go. I'm going to, no, I'm not. Hold on. Here's the beauty of painting something. Take it off. Take it off, right? I'm going to play with this for a second. Let me get used to it. Y'all are thinking, why didn't you play with it before you did this? Yeah, I should have. You're right. I didn't. I really just decided at the last minute to do this part. Okay. Let me think. Let me try another one. I'm going to have to put more green on that one. Oh, I got this clear up on my arm. Don't forget to out the little top. Put the little top back on my pokey tool. Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, I like this color. Okay, I'm going to go in between these. Just a small dot. I probably picked a hard thing to demonstrate this on to begin with. Okay, now, especially since I have never used it before. I don't like that. Okay, let's try another one. Let's just, okay, wait. Okay, wait, I like that. Now, I am going to use my pokey tool. The pokey tool, you guys. Okay, let's put this in our box. Let that sit for a minute. I'm actually, also they smell so good, like could be ready to go tomorrow. Let me see what everyone's saying. Yeah, I was thinking just dots. I'm gonna play with it for a second. Even if I have to, you guys, even if I have to sand off the tops of them and come back and do it exactly with the way I want, I really kind of like the dots. Like that. That's what I like. I like that. I like that. Let me get that in there. Yep, I like that. I'm actually going to rip this one off. There's a couple of these that I'll probably have to go back and trim out in green again because I kind of faux pas them, but that's okay. I like just dots. Okay, Donna, it's so funny you said that because I'm sitting here going, Addison said, I picked up the jars, bring on the peach preserving. You guys, we just went and got a ton of Georgia peaches from the Georgia Peach truck. and we're going to do some peaches. Becky, yes, I did. They're $48. And I can just say that. They're $48. So send me a message if you want one or not. Oh, really, Addison? So, okay, there is a peach truck that comes once a year to deliver peaches. They guarantee that they are picked within 1 to 2 days before delivery, and they are picked at the peak of ripeness, and they sell them by the crate. We bought 55 pounds. And yeah, I like these dots. I like the dots. So we decided that we wanted to can some peaches. Yeah, look at the peach truck online. On Facebook, I think, is originally where Addison found it. Oh, definitely the dots. The dots look very vintage. Okay, we're gonna. I only have 8 minutes left, y'all. That was pretty good, Teri. Okay. I really want to put one of these in there so you can see it. Let me see if I can do it without messing them up. If I mess them up, I'll repaint them. I am, Carol. I'm going to show y'all the house. We're going to can them and freeze them, I believe. I want to freeze some of them just sliced because I want to use them for fresh peach cocktails. Okay. I'm going to make a hole in this with my scissors. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hold on. Let me show y'all. I'm not showing y'all what I'm doing. I'm going to make a hole right here with my scissors. I'm going to put my screw in the hole. Now, I am going to seal these, okay? I'm going to seal these, but for timing purposes, I have not sealed them yet because I want them to be dry really good before I put anything on them. Okay. Okay, we're going to put that on there loosely. Not loosey, loosely. Wow, Becky. Addison and I just want to can and preserve and do all the things that you do when you just... Okay. All right. Don't want it to drop off of there. We're going to act like that's on there all the way. Okay. You guys, stop it. It is so stinking cute. Look at that. And all the drawers will have those in it. This is the coolest little cabinet. A place for my embroidery and my crocheting and all my little bead stuff. You guys, what do you think? Teri, I absolutely love your selections in your store. I hope everyone goes and uses the link. Judy Ball, thank you, my sister. You guys, I love this. I love the simplicity of the paint on the cabinet, and then this little zhuzhed it up a little bit, you know? Just something fun. I actually have a mirror I'm going to do to go with it. So it might be a little place on a wall, and I'll do that live with you all. We'll be using the mirror mist for that. I'm going to take you guys around the house, and let me see. Okay. You guys, okay, so here we go. This, you cannot tell because the lighting is not all on and stuff in the house, but this is the breakfast area. I only have 3 minutes, so we got to get through this so I can show you all the doors. The breakfast area, there is my back door. It's got stuff over the glass. My mantle that they're in the process of working on right now. Not right this second, but right now. Here is the cabinet that I'm going to be doing live for the breakfast bar. And I'll show you the breakfast bar is going to go right here in this back area right behind the refrigerator. It's in the hallway. There's the hallway to the house. That is going to be the breakfast bar. I had them put a plug up top so we can have things plugged in. I'm going to make a really fabulous breakfast bar. This is the dining room. These are the doors. These are my pantry doors. This is that same color that you saw on the cabinet that I just did. There's those doors primed. This is my front door. It's got all the paint and paper and tape on it. It is a full window. It's got windows. Yes, we are still doing a banquette. This is where they've been painting the doors. But look at the doors. This blue, this is Bruce's office. It's going to be that blue. We're going to color drench it in that blue, which means every single thing in the room will be painted that blue color. Floors, not floors, ceiling, walls, trim. This is my cabinet that goes in between the dining room and living room. And there's going to be glass doors put on that. It's been covered in wood. Absolutely gorgeous. I want to show you guys. I have 1 minute. I hope you can see it through the plastic. I'm not taking the plastic off of it, but that's that fabulous wood you bend up on there. I'll do better showing that. There's another video showing it. And then I'll show you, I want to show you the pink. This is my bedroom. They're in here. This is the pink that they are painting the island. And I put wood you bend in the doors. So it's 3 o'clock or it's 4 o'clock Central Time. You guys, go and check out the next presenter. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all soon.